Yo, guys, welcome back to Comic Grow. And yeah, Salvo has returned. Look, regardless of what you think about Salvo, his return is quite entertaining. And by that I mean it's all of the back and forth that's going on right now. Because here's the thing. Salvo has been exposed, right? I don't like the cheating on his wife and everything. Man, yeah, no, that's bad. But morally speaking, within the commentary community, that's like a 2 or a 3. I think more people are resonating with the fact that the dude was quote unquote into piss play, and the only defense I'll give to that is at least he wasn't drinking it. He was making e-girls gargle their own piss for him, which, bro, it's disgusting. But I kind of hate these e-girls that flock around these communities desperately trying to get in good with content creators, and don't pretend that's not a thing, right? Don't pretend that's not been a thing within the commentary community with certain content creators, right, tipster? anyways, let's read this. Well, this can't stand. How are y'all feeling on Salvo's downfall? Long time coming, IMO. I never liked him, and I'm glad to say that. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you say it after his downfall. Now you let everybody know that you hate Salvo. Good on you, man. Absolutely good on you. DR, you're going good. Yeah, I can see why that pisses him off. We can read through some of these things, right? Cabos. That's good. Somehow Palpatine returned. Kino Shea demanding that he release the piss tapes and the flamenco call. Apparently that flamenco call is pretty damning from what I've heard, but it's people talking about what's in the call. I have no clue if it's true or not. People posting their videos about how Salvo's had a downfall, memes like this, right? Pretty girl. Bro, there was one. Okay. I'm once again asking you to move to Ohio. Right, dude? This is so good. This is actually funny, right? This is actually funny. Look, again, the only defense I'll give to Salvo on the piss thing is he was making the girls gargle it. He wasn't doing it himself. Oh my god. Oh god, that's bad. That's so bad. Now I'm going to be very careful here because look, I'll be honest. I don't personally care about this CJ person, this Parking Tigers person, really anybody engaged in the Salvo News team, because from what I've seen, doxing was being done in their server, and these people were fully aware of it. And did literally nothing to stop it, nothing to inform anybody, and also have been like plotting their own revenge against people. So look, if you're a doxer and then you get doxed, I feel literally zero sympathy. But as a content creator, I'm not gonna show the video, all right? Because then I can get this person to file a privacy complaint against me. But you know, people are shitting on Salvo for this, and look, I agree. I do agree. Like LB, and I love LB. She's great. This is a no for me, Salvo. You can be angry at the turning of tails, or you can own them. Just being with you without the doxing. Plenty of folks still want to see you around, but not like this. I still think your entertainment walking don't drop to that level. Pescator is like, I want to learn about the lawyer you're going to have to retain when Keem and John drop that paperwork on your ass. That's great. I remember when you made jokes and didn't act like a total crybaby. Yeah, I'll give it to him. And now, the Parking Tigers guy, again, bro, like, you're totally down for doxing. You're totally okay with doxing. You've made threats to go at people making fun of you. I don't care that you're being doxed right now. I really don't. Like, you engage in this behavior, live by the sword, die by the sword. That's it. No sympathy beyond that. Now, there is something I did find interesting. Salvo is apparently promising an exclusive interview. I don't know if he actually went through with it. I'm sure. I'm sure somebody has made contact with the guy. But again, when it comes down to it, right? What Salvo is actually accused of, the sex stuff, yeah, I mean, he's a degenerate. I mean, but anyone who like watched Salvo's content knows he's a fucking degenerate. So I'm not entirely sure what the huge shocker there was. The fact that these screwballs tried to turn it into a false Me Too accusation, in which they tried to claim that Salvo was what was it? Grooming people. Salvo was abusing these women. I'm like, no, man, they're just e-whores. They're just e-whores. They're willing to do insane shit to get into the spaces of a content creator like Salvo. I mean, like, man, gargling there's gargling piss, and then there's gargling piss so that you can hook up with Salvo, right? Like, how fucking bottom of the barrel do you actually need to be? Anyways, the memes going on right now are absolutely hilarious as Salvo makes his return. But like, again, these memes are great. I think they're funny. I think the people shitting on him, like, he deserves it. He does. Some people just don't care though. Like no joke. Some people just really don't care because again, let me just state this quite clearly. In the commentary community, right? People can like, what do they call it? Moral fagging about issues and everything. They can do that about the fact that he cheats on his wife. But man, like on an emotional level, you can't deny Tipster does the same thing when he's screwing around with e-whores rather than spending time with his wife, right? Like on an emotional level, I think that's pretty bad. Then you have the platforming of like wholesale degenerates, like Mr. Girl, who's substantially worse on every single level. But I will say the one thing that I don't like, and the one thing that I would not associate with this guy, is the fact that he does dox people, right? They were doing that in the Salvo News team. The people that he is doxing now are the same people that happily either engaged or just chose not to say anything about when Salvo was doxing people. So like, if he's doing it to you now, I feel like that's just karma, and you have to fucking deal with it. If you want to come out against doxing, then don't dox people. If you want to come out against doxing, then don't sit there in a server where people are doxing people and you're just in there having the time of your life, right? Again, I will say this, as much as I think Salvo, right, has earned all of this, right? And I do think that, you know, people should slap him around for like the doxing and everything. When it comes to the fact that, you know, he's now doing it to the same people that were totally down for him doxing others, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. I think that's just like one of those things where you put yourself in that situation, right? You put yourself in that situation. It's like somebody like pouring gasoline all over themselves and then is fucking around with matches. Why I like, dude, you're gonna catch on fire. Like, you're gonna catch on fire, right? Maybe I'm older, and maybe I've seen the times where like people go and invite Slug into these groups, right? And then Slug is like leaking everything. Cause like, dude, what? Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Again. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. I think this is I'm laughing at the situation. I can't muster up moral outrage about this. As a married man, yeah, I take issues with what Salvo's doing. As a married man, I just like I take issues with what Tipster's doing. Beyond all of that, though, making some e-whore gargle her own piss, I mean, let's be honest, that's kind of based. I'm sorry. I can't feel bad. I can't feel bad for women who make these awful life choices, like trying to get in with Salvo, right? And then later you find out that he's doing with like anybody, any girl that allows him to slip into him. Like, and then you get mad? No, God, no. In fact, it's like his own community knew that he was openly flirting with these girls, right? Like, I that's the thing, right? Other people from Salvo's community were like, well, he would flirt with me. I just had to tell him no. It's like, okay, so he's not predatory. And the fucking community knows he's doing it. God. Oh, man, it's actually funny. It's hilarious on every single level. Again, Salvo, I guess he did dox Keemstar's girlfriend. I believe that's what was stated. That's not okay. Like, Keemstar's girlfriend, like, whatever you want to say about her, she's not a part of the Salvo news team. I don't believe she is like hanging out in doxing groups the way the Salvo news team was doing. So that's like the one thing I will say 100% I don't fucking like at all, right? But Salvo also doxed some other individual by showing his photo during one of his streams. So how am I supposed to feel bad now that Salvo's returned and he's doxed one of these individuals? I can't. I personally don't even care. I'm laughing about it. But you guys, tell me what you think in the comments section. Let me know if you completely disagree with my take here. Normally I get like kind of angry and I'll get shouty and stuff when we do the streams, but man, I just look at this entire situation. I'm just like, get fucked. Everybody involved, every single one of you, go get fucked.